The Health Department has described as selfish a statement by the Free Market Foundation on proposed tobacco control legislation. And the Gauteng government says there's no outbreak of rabies in the province. I'm Richard Brooks. The Department of Health has described as selfish a statement by the Free Market Foundation on proposed tobacco control legislation. The foundation says it's strongly opposed to regulations drafted by government to outlaw smoking inside buildings. The foundation believes this will be an infringement on the rights of smokers. The department spokesperson Fidel Khadebe.
There's no doubt in the fact that the use of tobacco products contributes a great deal in terms of non-communicable diseases, which, by the way, include cardiovascular diseases and a number of other cancers. Now, for the Free Market Foundation to utter such irresponsible, selfish statements is totally shocking.
The Gauteng government says there's no outbreak of rabies in the province. So far, 3 cases have been reported in Fourways in Sandton. MEC for Agriculture and Rural Development, Nandi Mayatula Khoza, says the situation is under control.
This is not an outbreak in Gauteng. Yes, there was an outbreak last year in 2010, and the department swiftly managed and controlled the outbreak. And only one little girl, yes, there mustn't be any person dying, but in 2011 there was one little child who actually, contracted the rabies virus and actually died from it. But this year, it's not an outbreak. It's an important case that we are monitoring. And as we speak, we are going to be having a campaign to make sure that it doesn't become an outbreak.
All further meetings of the committee redrafting the Protection of State Information Bill have been cancelled. This after ANC MPs and the Department of State Security deadlocked on proposed changes. Chairperson of the ad hoc committee, Razareti Tau, will now seek an extension of a June 22 deadline to report back to the National Council of Provinces. The move comes after government objected to amendments proposed by the ANC in response to sustained criticism of the bill and threats to take it on constitutional review. The Department of State Security rejected proposals by the ruling party to give greater protection to whistleblowers and narrow the definition of national security.